Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. People want change. Pocket change, that is. Let's explore. The United States Mint has been on fire lately, producing over 1 billion coins for circulation in the month of October, according to this article here from coinnews.net. But before we get started, I would encourage you to gently caress that like button. It does help the algorithms to get and comment on the video too as well. Share it, because I think this is an important thing to discuss in terms of how people spend their money. U.S. coin production held steady in October, according to what figures show from the United States Mint, as given to us here from this coinnews.net article. It registered a fifth straight month atop the 1 billion level and logging the fifth quickest monthly pace of 2020. So a headline comparison, the U.S. Mint manufactured just over 1.4 billion coins for circulation, edging 1.3% lower than the amount struck in September and 21.6% higher than the number minted in October of 2020. I wonder if they meant October of 2019. We can see these other headlines here from previous circulation numbers, how many were produced, well over 1 billion coins for in a month there. And then here we see the 6.5 billion for the first half of 2020, and you compare that to where it was in circulation for 2019. That's 11.9 billion coins for all of 2019 and 2020, and we have seen that for the first half it has topped that 6.5 billion. It's very interesting indeed, and we can see that how these compare to previous in the past year here, October 2019 to October 2020, circulating coin production here. And so we can see here that the rankings as well for October 2020, it ranks number 5. In October 2019, it ranked number 7. And we can see here the rankings as we go up through in July of 2020 is ranked number 1 there at almost 1.7 billion. Wow. The Federal Reserve orders more 1-cent coins than any other denomination, despite data that shows it costs the U.S. Mint 1.99 cents to make and distribute each one. And keep in mind that that cent is a copper-plated zinc, and they do degrade over time, especially in the ground. But so any coin that produced before 1983, well, at least half of them, maybe a little bit more depending on, in 1982 and earlier, are 95% copper. So yes, indeed, worth keeping those, I think, at this point. And I actually had cashed out a bunch of those in due course, but I might start holding on to more of those, because more than likely they're 3 to 5 cents per coin. Now, if you look at a month-to-month comparisons for coins used by Americans, production totals in October saw 5.9% fewer Lincoln cents, but 9.2% more Jefferson nickels, and 16.5% more Roosevelt dimes, and 9.3% fewer America the Beautiful quarter dollars. So very interesting indeed to see where these numbers are playing out. We saw this supposed shortage, but it was really a circulation problem because people weren't getting out because of the coronavirus. Now, obviously, Native American dollar coins and Kennedy half dollars are no longer ordered by the Federal Reserve banks, but they're still made for circulation quality for coin collectors. And in January, the U.S. Mint needs to strike both coins to the expected amounts needed for the entire year. This wasn't the case for the halves. More were produced in February than again in July. And then so this talks about where things are. So if you look at U.S. Mint circulating coin productions in October 2020, as parsed out by the denominations, you can see the different numbers here by the mints, and obviously see that the halves and dollars were not produced during these times for October. So very interesting indeed. Year to date, the Denver Mint produced 6.5 billion coins, and the Philadelphia Mint produced 6.15 billion coins, for a total of 12.7 billion, which is far exceeds last year's total. So it's very interesting indeed. So there's where we're at with the production of coins and for this year, and it just goes to show you that there is a demand out there for change, and I think that's a good thing that people are using cash and especially coins. So I hope you found this video insightful and useful. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.